Out of my way. The son of the Jarl has no time for idle conversation with travelers.
Welcome to Riften, traveler. I hope the road fared well for you. We're all eager to see them brought to justice. Maven Blackbriar has assured me that they're being dealt with appropriately. As one of our city's most influential citizens, she's taken it upon herself to oversee their incarceration. Sadly, they're proving elusive, but I have confidence that Maven won't give up until this city has been rid of them all. Good journey to you.
Did we have an appointment? No. It was a delivery? I can't remember.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Gemstones over here.
Blessings of Mara upon you.
Lady Mara bids you welcome to her benevolence. What is it you seek, my child?
How may I help you, my daughter? May you return to her benevolence in safety.
Need something? Mm-hmm.
Good morning. Wonderful. Where to begin? Mara is the goddess of love. The temple spreads her gifts by tending to the sick, the poor, and the lost. We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the loving couples in Skyrim. Yes, if you were ready, of course. Are you familiar with how marriage works in Skyrim? Typically, love in Skyrim is as earnest as the people who live here. Life is hard and short, so there's little room for long courtship. A person who is looking for a spouse simply wears an amulet of Mara about the neck, showing they are available. When another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, one of them comes to the temple and we arrange a ceremony. Here you are. Now, remember, people in Skyrim respond to deeds. You will find more people interested in your love if you help them. Good luck. Mara bless you.
Khajiit guards your back.
May you
Lead
return
on,
to her
friend.
benevolence in safety.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort,
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun.
Another wanderer, here to lick my father's boots.
Honored to see you again, my Thane. Looks like you've already got someone with you.
You are taking us somewhere warm. I will shoulder some of your burden. Then back home is where you will find me.
Honored. Lead the way. I'm right behind you. I'll head back home if you need me.
These sands are cold, but Khajiit feels warmness from your presence. The roads of Skyrim lead to many dangers.
Try to hide it all you want. I know you're in the so do the other dogs.
I ain't done nothing.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, even if you are my elf.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Everything's for sale. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Do come back.
I work with my mother. We sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun mostly.
I don't claim to be the best. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything. Have you met my father? He's a steward up at Dragon's Reach.
Ain't no doubt about it. The Thieves Guild is back, and they've got Riften in their grip.
I've never seen the old this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
So you're the one. You don't look so impressive. Is that confidence I hear? Or is it arrogance? Strange how often they're confused. You have to understand, it's been a long time since Brynjolf sent me anyone I can rely on. Faith? I don't have faith in anyone. All I care about is cause and effect. Did the job get done, and was it done correctly? There's no gray area. I hope not. This is an important job. I have a competitor called Hunningbrew Meadery that I want to put out of business. I also want to know how they managed to get the place up and running so quickly. Head to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun and look for Malus Machius. He'll fill you in on all the details. One more time, in case I wasn't clear. You butcher this job, and you will be sorry.
If you're looking for a challenge, you've come to the right place.
Look, I already said Shadra doesn't...
Please help me. I'm going to lose my job at the Riften Fishery. I really need your help. I don't want to lose my job at the fishery. My job at the Riften Fishery is in danger. The owner, Wally, said that if I show up for work in this condition one more time, then I'm out. I don't mean to do this to myself, but I can't help it. I tried some skooma a year ago, and ever since then, I can't stop. If you could give me a healing potion, I could cleanse this poison from my body and get back to my life. Thank you, my friend. Did you bring anything? The pain.
Do you... Oh, so you're an alchemist then? Yes, goodbye.
Yes?
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh.
There's fine steel at the Scorched Hammer if you fancy a new blade. If you're looking to settle in Riften, there's a house for sale. Honeyside. See the steward in the keep if you want it.
The waiting. The insufferable waiting.
You must take the lexicon. You must take the lexicon. Free me of my burden. The memories, I cannot stand them. You must take them away, return them to Amunzenzel. You must take the lexicon from me. Please, take it now. You must bring it to Amunzenzel. In the west, return it to them. It must go back. You have no idea. Thank you. I'd almost given up hope. Here, take this. It's all I can offer for what you've given me. I could have left it behind. I could have put it back where it came from.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Staying out of trouble, kinsman.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Can't a man drink in peace? I'm gonna keep this short, because we've got a lot to do. Haunting Brew's owner, Sabjorn, is about to hold a tasting for Whiterun's Captain of the Guard, and we're going to poison the mead. No, that's the beauty of the whole plan. We're going to get Sabjorn to give it to us. The meadery has quite a pest problem, and the whole city knows about it. Pest poison and mead don't mix well, you know what I mean? You're going to happen by and lend poor old Sabjorn a helping hand. He's going to give you the poison to use on the pests, but you're also going to dump it into the brewing vat. Maven and I spent weeks planning this. All we need is someone like you to get in there and get it done. Now get going before Sabjorn grows a brain and hires someone else to do the dirty work. Remember, Sabjorn will... Needing a helping hand. Make it look good.
Yes?
You're supposed to be at the meadery.
What can I do for you?
What are you gawking at? Can't you see I have problems here? Are you kidding me? Look at this place. I'm supposed to be holding a tasting of the new Hunning Brew Reserve for the captain of the guard. If he sees the meadery in this state, I'll be ruined. Oh, really? And I don't suppose you just do it out of the kindness of your heart, would you? I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's done. Well, that's not how I operate, so forget it. My only demand is that these vermin are permanently eliminated before my reputation is completely destroyed. I bought some poison. I was going to have my lazy, good-for-nothing assistant Malice handle it, but he seems to have vanished. If you plant this in the vermin's nest, it should stop them from ever coming back. Don't come back until every one of those things are dead. What are you doing that for?
Bruce?
Bruce, run!
Was something we discussed unclear? Well, it's about time. I had to stall the captain until you were finished. You'll just have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must.
Well, Sebjorn, now that you've taken care of your little pest problem, how about I get a taste of some of your mead?
Help yourself, my lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Honningbrew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped and savored. By the 8. What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you remain in irons for the rest of your days.
No, please. I don't understand.
Silence, idiot. I should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please. This is not what it seems.
You're in charge here until I can sort this all out.
It will be my pleasure.
And you're coming with me to Dragon's Reach. We'll see how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now, move.
Look, I assure you this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
I said, move.
Farewell, Sebjorn. I don't think that could have gone any better. Anything else you need before you head back to Riften? So, Maven wants to hunt down Sabjorn's private partner, huh? You're welcome to take a look around Sabjorn's office. He keeps most of his papers stashed in his desk. Here, this should help. Remember to put in a good word with Maven for me.
My cousin's out fighting dragons, and what do I get? Guard duty.
No offense, but you're not looking so good.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
Yes, I haven't got all day.
Aha! A fellow Nord.
I trust you have good news for me? This doesn't tell me much. The only thing that could identify Sabjorn's partner is this odd little symbol. Well, whoever this mysterious marking represents, they'll regret starting a war with me. You should bring this information to the Thieves' Guild immediately. There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services. I believe we're done.
Look, I already said Chandra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my back.
If you're looking for a challenge, you've come to the right.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grellic.
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. How unfortunate for him. Exactly. Now you're beginning to see how our little system works. Maven sent word that you discovered something else while you were out there. Something important to the guild? Then this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the guild. Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before.
Hey! I want to talk to you. Now. You're pretty tough. I respect that. Bringing in a lot of coin for the guild. Making us look good, too. Let me know if you need anything, okay?
Ah, there you are. I've consulted my contacts regarding the information you recovered from Golden Glow Estate, but no one can identify that symbol. It would seem our adversary is attempting to take us apart indirectly by angering Maven Blackbriar. Very clever. Don't dismiss our adversary so easily. They're well-funded, patient, and have been able to avoid identification for years. However, don't mistake my admiration for complacency. Our nemesis is going to pay dearly. Because even after all their posturing and planning, they've made a mistake. The parchment you recovered mentions a Godgel lie. According to my sources, that's an old alias used by one of our contacts. His real name is Gullum-Eye. Gullum-Eye is our inside man at the East Empire Company in Solitude. I'm betting he acted as a go-between for the sale of Golden Glow Estate and that he can finger our buyer. Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions.
I can't believe Gullum Eye's mixed up in all this. That Argonian couldn't find his tail with both hands. Don't get me wrong, he could scam a beggar out of his last septim, but he's no mastermind. Trouble? He's one of the most stubborn lizards I've ever met. You have your work cut out for you. You're going to have to buy him off. It's the only way to get his attention. If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gullum Eye, he's in way over his head, and you'll be able to use it as leverage. Aye, he does indeed. And with his fingers in the East Empire Company's pie, he'll make good use of that debt. If I'm not being clear enough, that means we don't want him killed. For now, just keep on his tail and he's bound to step into something he can't scrape off his boot. Good luck in solitude. Keep Gullum Eye alive.
Looking for work? Still have quite a good bit of jobs available. I handle the fishing, numbers and bedlam jobs. The ones with a more personal touch. If break-ins are more your thing, go talk to Vex. Most of the establishments in Skyrim keep their transactions recorded within business ledgers. Your job will be to change the numbers in those books so the shortfalls from our other jobs look legit. Feel like doing a bit of writing? Keep this up and you'll be rich enough to retire before you know it. Good luck.
I have work if you've got the backbone. I handle the burglary, shell, sweep, and heist jobs. Most of them involve breaking and entering. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs. Pretty simple. Break into a house, grab a specific item, and get out before they realize what's going on. The catch is you can't kill anyone who lives there, or you forfeit the payment. You ready for some good old-fashioned burglary? Here you go. Hope you don't muck it up.
If you're looking for extra work, take a look. Now, if you... Excuse me.
Hey, let's talk a second.
Wanted to see what's going on.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
We haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
A few septims for my supper is
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave? You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you.
I ask only for a little charity.
Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much for us, but Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one. Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well.
I ain't asking for much.
In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying. Mm-hmm.
How splendid. Another Nord. Take a look. If you need another drink, I'll be right here.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
Protect yourself right. Bye.
Lying in full.
Pull up a seat. This kind of work suits you, and it's going to end up making you rich. Good. My clients are getting impatient. There are all sorts of people wandering around carrying their valuables on their person, just waiting for someone like you to pick their pocket. So, you in for a little fishing? You need to bloody well get your priorities straight if you want to make it round here. Need some gold? Good. My clients. Sometimes we just like to remind the city that we mean business, so we hit 'em hard. Just steal whatever we can until we made an impression. Simple, right? Almost. The catch is, it doesn't count if anyone sees you take it. The message needs to be clear. We work in the shadows. Steal from anywhere in the hold, and you even get to keep everything you stole. So, you in? Finally, someone with backbone. Here you go.
Out with it. Fine. I guess you'll need your coin then. Got more than you can handle. When a client needs us to eliminate another, we don't operate like the Dark Brotherhood. We find alternate means to get them out of the way. We send you to plant some phony evidence in the Mark's house and then tip off the town guard. The rest takes care of itself. Sound like you can handle it? Whatever. Just get it done. Here's the job.
Welcome to the cozy little family. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
All right, then.
So, what can I do for you today?
Do you hunt? The plains outside Whiterun are right in the game.
I've got a hungry daughter to feed, so selling my produce is really the only thing
We killed the dragon once, we can do it again. With your help, of course.
Pull up a seat. I can pat you on the back all day, but coin's coin, right? All right. Anything in particular strike your fancy? Got a mark taxed with carrying a heavy item. Care to lighten the load? Finally, someone with backbone. Here you go.
Steal anything worth talking about? Oh, you're back? I suppose you'll be wanting your pay then. Got plenty. Take your pick. One of the quickest ways to make some coin in Skyrim is to clear out some of the wealthier homes of their valuables. If you're interested, I could point out a good place that could use a little house cleaning. What do you say? Here, just don't make me look like an ass in front of the guild and mess it up.
Welcome to the... Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise and we'll see what kind of deal we can make. Mm-hmm.
There's an apothecary in town, yeah, but it's down on the lower wall.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Too lazy to walk, eh? Well,
Any
you
luck
found
with
the
Sapphire?
right place.
By the 8. You actually talked her into it? I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore. Until next time.
Need a ride? I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go? Climb and back and we'll be off. First time, Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you'll...
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here, or you'll end up like Rodney.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Traitor!
Get on with it!
You betrayed us! That betrayed his high... Best she know now,
They're all hard.
Traitor!
Rogver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder.
Ulfric challenged Torig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords. Boo! On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Spiced wine for you? It's a family recipe.
You look like you could do with a ripe apple, or a tomato, cabbage, or leek. Some gate guard you are!
I know thieves' guild armor when I see it. You're not fooling anyone.
You're not supposed to be in here. Last warning. Leave. Now. Guards! Trespasser! I'm warning you. Back off.
Sheathe your weapon. By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there.
Could you please leave now? Can a man have a bit of privacy? Get out of here. This is the last time I'll say it. Get out!
Can't wait to gut one of those rebels.
I'm not interested, Jari. It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
You might want to rethink that. You're missing out on some wonderful opportunities working in that bar.
Proudspire Manor. Now there's a fine home. Up for sale, too. If you're interested, talk to the steward in the keep.
Papa says I won't see Rogvir anymore. But he wouldn't tell me why not.
So, what do we have here? Let me guess. I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person. Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow Estate? My apologies. I'm sorry to say I know very little about that, bee farm, was it? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle. I don't care what you promise. If I tell you the buyer's name and word gets around, it could ruin me. Well, now that you mention it, there is something I've been trying to get my hands on. I have a buyer looking for a case of Firebrand wine. There just so happens to be a single case in the Blue Palace. Bring it to me, and we'll talk about Golden Glow Estate.
We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what...
Fear for the bow, eh? I'm a swordman, I said.
Citizen?
This is the method and the melody.
Hello, I'm Gisley, but you can just call me Erica's sister. Everyone does.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Halfingar's people will always be safe under
Your
my
Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragonbridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
With the passing of my dear husband Torek, the weighty position of Jarl has fallen to me. Please... Oh, I thought that matter was handled. I think Falk is taking care of that. Be well. Pray for Solitude and my husband.
Do you have business with the court? You mean the Dragon Bridge issue? I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work. Feel free to return to me with questions. The Blue Palace is an open forum.
Citizen?
I've got what I came for. I better get back to Dragon Bridge.
Unless we have specific business, I'm not interested.
Hey, wanna play tag?
Ah, I see you have the wine. Good. Can't have the buyer getting impatient and looking elsewhere for this, can we? Here, take this. I certainly can't use it, but I suppose I need to pay you something for the goods. Not at all. I consider it an investment in prolonging my life. As far as Golden Glow Estate goes, I'll tell you what I know. I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arengoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed. Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you understand. However, I did notice she was quite angry, and it was being directed at Mercer Frey. In this business, we rarely deal in names. Our identity comes from how much coin we carry. Look, that's all I know. I never promised you I'd have all the answers. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way.
I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
I take care of the horses, and the goats, and the chickens, ugh, and the garden.
You talk to Ed Brothers. Deja has no words for you.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
What was that? I thought I heard something. Guess it's all clear now.
getting out of here.
What was that? Anybody there? Someone there? Is someone there? I was sure I heard something. Over here! Come back here! You're not supposed to be here. Did you hear something? Huh? Must be my imagination. Is someone there? Nothing here after all.
Is someone there? Enough! This ends now! Oh well, must have run off. Hello? Who's there? Huh? I guess I was just hearing things. Go to the college, Da said. Use your smarts, he said. Like I'm supposed to figure out which college he meant. Someone there. Hello? Who's there? Nothing here after all. What was that? We're routed! Fall back! Ah!
Is someone there? Oh, no!
Anybody there? Must be my imagination. Huh? Hello? Who's there? Mercy! What was that? Go ahead, try and fight back.
Bruce,
Time to end this little game.
know I heard.
Now, there's no need to do anything rash. This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed. All right. It's Carlia. Her name is Carlia. Mercer never told you about her? Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer. Help? No. Look, I didn't even know it was her until after she contacted me. Please, you have to believe me. I don't know. When I asked her where she was going, she just muttered, "Where the end began." Here, take the Golden Glow estate deed as proof. And when you speak to Mercer, tell him I'm worth more to him alive.
Sorry, just thinking about my experiments.
sister in crime. What do you need?
Did Gullamai give up any information on our buyer? No, it can't be. Haven't heard that name in decades. This is grave news indeed. She's someone I hope to never cross paths with again. Carlia destroyed everything this guild stood for. She murdered my predecessor in cold blood and betrayed the guild. After we discovered what she'd done, we spent months trying to track her down, but she just vanished. Carlia and I were like partners. I went with her on every heist. We watched each other's backs. I know her techniques, her skills. If she kills me, there'll be no one left that could possibly catch her. If only we knew where she was. There's only one place that could be. The place where she murdered Gallus. A ruin called Snowvale Sanctum. We have to go out there before she disappears again. Yes, I'm going with you, and together we're going to kill her. Here's your payment for solitude. Prepare yourself and meet me at the ruins as soon as you can. We can't let her slip through our fingers. Quickly, what do you want?
Pull up a seat. Have a drink.
Back with good news, Here's your gold. Try not to spend it all in one place. Got plenty. Take your pick. Good. Got a buyer in a rush for this item. If you hurry, Good. Just remember the order. Do job first, get drunk second. Now take this and go.
Well, looks like you're fitting in well down here. I'm supposed to allow you to trade in one of your pieces of guild armor. So what will it be? Of course. Otherwise it wouldn't be much of a reward, now would it? Your new piece will enhance your skill beyond that of the original. Trust me. Are you sure? Once I exchange it for you, I'm not taking it back. Unless you want to sell it at a discount, of course. Okay, there you go. Welcome to the cozy little family. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Pull up a seat. Have a drink.